Hi, I'm Lazu. Welcome back to kczin.com. Go to the website, become a supporter, and let's keep this movement of pro-independence alive. Right now, we're facing one of the most interesting, in a very bad, interesting way, of what's taking place in Washington. Right now, the administration of Biden is now taking a step to provide monies to illegal aliens that entered this country. They did this on their own, illegally, and for whatever circumstances that they had inconvenience or things that didn't go their way, he is going to compensate them for that experience. That's right, for people who just entered this country illegally. And the amount is quite astonishing. $450,000. This has to do with the Hispanics that enter the border of the US illegally with their children. And now they're saying that there needs to be some sort of restitution for those families. So these families never asked for a single dime. They never contacted them. They never protested against them. They just went back to their homeland. And now Biden is offering $450,000, nearly $500,000 for each parent. So 2 parents in a household, nearly $1 million per household. This is absolutely astonishing that this administration is considering something like that, and it's being purported within the Democratic Party. That includes, of course, the Negro Caucus, that supports whatever their party tells them to do. And here's the sad thing about it. So now the US government is going to go out their way to search for those people in foreign countries, not in America, in another country, so they can deliver them that check of $450,000 per parent. Astonishing. The fact that they even take that. But I want to help us understand, our people, what that really means to us. This action by Biden and his administration, and of course the Negro Caucus that will support this is an outright disgrace. So our people have been here since this country was founded. We've asked for them to give us money for what they're yet to pay us for all those years, over 250 years of slavery, and they refuse to pay it. Okay, you don't want to give us the money, then at least let's create a committee to study reparations towards our people, which is really a horrible excuse for our people to do that. But they did do that. It's been around for about 40 plus years, called HR 40, that bill. And that bill is still being passed along Washington. The Negro Caucus are promoting it within Congress. And Biden agreed to say, yes, we can have that study. I am interested. That will be your reparations. That's as far as I'm going to go. But as far as those other people who don't live in this country, who never were citizens in this country and enter illegally, I am voluntarily offering them $450,000 per parent. This is a disgrace to our people. So we have to start to think differently than we've been thinking in this country. This country is done with us. You, in spite of what they tell you, you are not a citizen of this country. They tell you otherwise. Your citizenship go as high as maybe 5th class citizenship. At the very best, could be lower. Everyone else is ahead of you. Everyone else is ahead of you, and you try your best to become their equal. Well, how are you going to become the equal? Then you are continuously being dropped by class, from 2nd class, 3rd class, 4th class, maybe 5th or 6th, and it's not going to continue to go up. It'll only go further down. In this country, they're not treated like citizens permanently. It's not going to change just because people protest and march. That doesn't change their position. And I want you to understand the financial impact of the decision of that administration, which they're going to give these people $450,000 per parenthood. That means that The numbers are showing about 1.7 million at the high end that actually will be qualifiable for those monies. That would bring a total of $765 billion. I'll repeat that. $765 billion is what's at stake to give to these foreigners. That's nearly $1 trillion. Nearly $1 trillion for illegal immigrants. But yet you, who have done everything that can be done in this country, get nothing. You get a study to consider whether they should or should not give you reparations. That is an absolute insult to who we are as a people and our intellect, portraying us around the world as if we were just dunce, idiots. We're not. We are absolutely not. The smart thing to do, our people, is to start forming our own independent nation, a country for ourselves. We don't have to put up with all the madness that this country has put upon us. We are not obligated to live under their tyranny, under their terrible system that goes against us all the time. We're not obligated. We can stand up for ourselves and form our own country. My name is Lazu. I am inviting you personally to join me, and let's start forming our own independent nation. We have our homeland, the states of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Go to the website at kczin.com. Learn more of how we're going to form our own country, a nation that you will receive 100% first-class citizenship respect. You will have the ability to financially grow, and your children will have inherited a land that belongs to them and no one else. We are better than what they treat us. The Negro Caucus goes along with them. We can leave them behind. Let's go and form our country now. Go to kczin.com, learn how, watch our videos, and find out how we are going to build a better nation. Absolutely, a better nation than America for ourselves, the nation of Mahali.